Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Hungary. And we are continuing our world domination. About to finish up Norway here very, very soon. They've only got 2 cities left that I know of. I don't think they have any others. And then we can turn our attentions against the rest of the world after that. So, yeah, I don't know. I was actually just noticing on the mini-map here a lot of brown coloring, and I was like, what was that? I guess it's just, it colors some of the ocean tiles a slightly off color from the land tiles. I was like, wait a minute, why is Netherlands surrounded by somebody who is colored brown? But anyway, just throwing me off for a second. Yeah, let's go ahead next turn, just get things going. Got a couple settlers moving around to different places, trying to get us some more oil, because oil is going to be, kind of critical for some of our late game stuff. Speaking of oil, there's some right here. I do need to take out this city at some point, but right now it would be kind of suicide with the troops that I have available to me. 103 defensive strength. That's just absolutely insane. I'm just going to go ahead and keep things going for now. We are working on radio, which will also get us the boost to mass media, which is really good. So as soon as this turn ends up, we'll have to swap off of mass media here in just a second. In fact, we will do that right now before I forget. Yeah, let's go and pick up conservation. Why not? It's already boosted. It'll give us 3 envoys. I think that'll be fine. Claim great person. Ooh, yes. Great scientist. I like it. Alright, production. Let's go ahead and knock out the monument just because it's easy. I mean, more culture is always a good thing to have. Alright, we do have our observation balloon here ready to help out our artillery, which does need a companion actually at this point. So we will probably buy one over here as soon as we can here in a moment, to help finish off this city as quickly as possible. Speaking of finishing off this city, we should be able to go ahead and move our battleships in place to start taking out some more of the city. We're ready to get this thing whittled down, so I think that's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and move you over here. Start taking some shots with you. Start moving our battleships up. And keep taking shots here to hopefully get very close to finishing this city off right now, actually. Yeah, we're going to be very, very close. Let's see. Can you move over here? No, you can't. Alright, so we just need a unit over here, which our lovely Huszár here that has been sitting here for this whole time. Oh, there's a guy there. I didn't see you. That's why we can't attack right now. That's fine. According to this, that would actually kill this unit. That is unfortunate. It has, like, no health. Well, let's try it anyway. Alright, so I did kill him. I wasn't sure, because, it is at 0 health itself. So I thought there was a slim chance that it would actually let us take it. What about you? Looks like you can get in there just fine. There we go. There's the capital. That's what we needed. We lost a unit needlessly, but that's alright. It's not the end of the world. Do we have these wonderful anti-tanks over here? We got to deal with here momentarily. Speaking of dealing with some stuff, you were over here trying to whittle down these things so that our settler could land over there to get us some more oil. Hello, sir. I'm going to move you up. Help. Oh, you can't move on the same turn you, or attack the same turn you move, apparently. That's fine. You can attack though, right? No, you can't. That's not what I wanted. Come back here. Nope, you can't move over there either. Okay, fair enough. We'll just we'll just wait. It's going to be fine. All right, production. Let's go ahead and repair. Actually, let's repair our outer defenses. Why not? Fill the policy slot. Oh, we have an extra policy slot from one of the wonders that guy had. Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, the triangular trade is always good. Can never go wrong with triangular trade. Colonial taxes could be good because we do have a lot more cities that are not on our home continent at this point. More amenities is also usually pretty good. In fact, that actually might be the one I pick up right now, just because I bet we have some amenity issues still. Oh, wrong little tooltip or a little menu button. City status. Yeah, we got a lot of displeased guys. So let's pick up the amenity thing for right now. I think that's gonna be just fine for us. It's not a ton of amenities, but it's a lot. That should definitely help quite a bit. Yeah, a few less displeased, more content, a few happies and few ecstatics, things like that. So I definitely think that helps quite a bit for right now. You are just kind of chilling. We really just need to get over here and just burn through these walls. These walls are going to be pretty tough to deal with just because of how strong they are. But we'll get through them as soon as we can. How about you over here? Go ahead and buy us on artillery. To group up with this guy and turn him into a 3-star for now. Everybody else just chill for a minute. We're just going to wait till we can get everybody else over here in position. I guess you can go ahead and sneak over here for now. But we are going to want to make sure we have room for our battleships to get in there because there's not a lot of space there, to be honest. Alright, so your thing is to give random tech and all universities give +4 science. So we'll just move you over here. Pop that. We're at 246. We'll see what that says here in a moment once we hit next turn. Probably just needs a cycle to update. You are still waiting on this thing to get finished, which is still a ways away. But that's alright. Alright, so I think you can safely move out of here. Builder. What do I want to do with you? Not a lot over here, to be honest. I mean, I would do some stuff with these things, but they're currently covered up by antiquity sites, so that does not really help us that much. I mean, it's going to take you forever to get over here, but why don't you just head over this way? Excuse me, I had to mute myself to clear my throat for a second there. Suzerain status lost, of course, not too big of a surprise. Storm Peter's out. Lots of other things going on. Great people recruited. First large city. Unit killed. Yeah, that was my own little fault, but that's alright. And you are continuing to do some great railroads. Yeah, one build left. We can hook up the wheat, or we can do the Cahokia. You know what? Let's get us some wheat. Get the city to grow a little bit more. Alright, Congo still denouncing us. Not a huge surprise. We'll have to deal with him momentarily.
Did you ever build a castle in the air?
We actually finished the Taj Mahal.
Here is one. Brought down to earth and fixed for the wonder of ages.
Very cool. This one gives us what, the extra era score? Yeah.
If you
very
read
cool.
The newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed.
Alright, I don't think we need to change to the less war weariness right now. I mean, we're up war and it is stacking up, but I think we're going to be okay.
It's the theater of the mindless.
Alright, hopefully we do have some aluminum nearby, because that's going to be needed for some other things as well. Speaking of things, let's go ahead and deal with that mess. Alright, peace, civic boost. Let's see here. We do have aluminum over here, so we will need to get us a... let's just knock out a builder over here somewhere. Oh, you can pop out a builder, since you do have the boost. And... Alright, come back to your research 1 second. There's some aluminum up there. I'm just going to go ahead and buy a builder here as well. Just to kind of get those hooked up. Alright, so you're good. You're being covered up by... What is that? Oh, monastery. Which I don't think we're getting that then, so we'll need to get us a builder over here to chop down the monastery and give us that back. In fact, there's a builder right there. 2 charges. So you can head up to there, deal with that mess. And we have one covered up by the city right now, which means we'll be automatically getting that, so that's fine. Cool. Alright, so we are getting some aluminum already, which is good. More amenities, yes. Trade route capacity, awesome. That's always very nice to see. Now we'll just go with that for now. You do have a promotion, but I don't know if there's any point, because all we're going to do is move you over here to this guy to get him grouped up. And actually, we just need to move you up 1 tile, right? Because with the extra range, and I think the observation balloon gives you indirect fire now, doesn't it? I think it does. It's been too long, but I'm pretty sure it does. So we'll just, in a moment, we'll move you up to there, and that's going to be fine. Stop doing that. Open tech. So going back, drop back and pick up sanitation now. Work our way up through replaceable parts, which would give us infantry. Pretty big deal. The AT crews could be useful as well, getting up to some of the airplanes and things of that nature. Probably a good idea. We could also just go ahead and go straight to drones at this point. But now let's go ahead and drop back. Let's just pick up sanitation for now and work our way up. You know, kind of these three kind of backtracking just a little bit. Seaport is done. That is really nice to see. We're actually losing diplomatic favor at this point because of the excessive grievances as well as the carbon emissions that we're putting out. We could do a neighborhood because, you know, it's a good thing to have, but I don't think we need it right this second. Panama Canal is still available because we actually just took the city that was working on it. Bolshoi, I mean, any of these really needed? Not really. I mean, it would get me more culture and stuff, but I don't know that that's super critical right now. Why don't we just kind of keep working on some campus research stuff? Just get some more science and things of that nature. Oh, look at that. 6 amenities over here. That's really good to see. Finish the arena. That does mean we can go straight into the thermal bath, which is awesome. Barracks is done. Yeah, I don't wait. Just go straight into the armory and things of that nature. It's going to be fine. All right, battleships. You guys need to get all the way over here and get in position to fire. All right, so you have 2 more movement left, so I can move you up 1 more and still take a shot. So that's going to be fine, but I do want to get the Admiral closer, I'm hoping. I wish. 6 movement, 8 movement. So you are literally limited by the Admiral at the moment. So the Admiral cannot get close enough to fire, unfortunately. All right, so you're going to be able to get up to there and still fire. You can get up to... I don't think you can get close enough to the city. Let's move you out of the way for a moment. Actually, I'm just going to move you up to here for now, since I don't think any of the battleships can get up there anyway. Alright, so there's only 1 more movement left, so that is as far as you can move and still be able to fire. You can move here and still fire on that at least. Do I not have another battleship? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. There's all 3 of the ones that can fire, and plus the one that can't at the moment. Alright, we can still do with this little mess over here. I don't think I have to worry about it too much. We'll just kind of keep whittling it down bit by bit. You're going to come over here and try and just continue to work on these things so we can settle our settler here momentarily. Just, I don't know, swing over here in the area. Okay, so, submarine. Only thing you can fire on is that. It's fine. Battleships. You're just going to fire on the city for now, I suppose. You really need to get some more promotions, though, because you're not super great at the sieging thing. Alright, so I'm not really a huge fan of splitting my stuff up, but it's not really much we can do about it right now. You're really kind of stuck, honestly. 28 turns. I don't know if there's any point in just throwing you at this right now, so we'll hold off. We might even back off at this point. I don't think there's any value in staying nearby, other than, well, it's another target for them to shoot besides the ships. I'd rather them shoot the land units than the ships, to be fair. Alright, you guys just chill. You guys are fine. Really no point in putting you up there in harm's way at this point. Once we can convert you into some better units, that'll make a bigger difference, obviously. Alright, so you're just going to start kind of progressing towards the front lines. You are still doing the railroads. That is fine. Just going to work our way around. Guess you hooked this up with your last one. I guess we could have done the crabs as well, but it's going to be fine. Trade routes. Let's go ahead and go full gold. That looks like we're probably just going to repeat the same route anyway, so that is okay. 2 turns on sanitation, which will get us sewers, which is nice because, you know, that's another easy way to get some housing in some of these areas. How bad is our war exhaustion kind of low, happiness hit over here? Is it here, right? War exhaustion. War weariness -9 from war weariness. It's insane. That is a big part of the reason why we're so you know, not happy at the moment. But I mean, honestly, we're not that bad off. Displeased is the lowest we've gotten. It's actually not the worst it could be. So we still got some time to finish this off. And get rid of all that war weariness that's been stacking up. Guess you guys can just continue to advance for now. Alright, I think we're just going to go ahead and settle you here. I mean, it's not, trust me, it's not a great site by any means, but it is going to have to do, and we will probably buy out to the oil next turn and potentially get you a... we got a builder coming over here, so we'll probably just bow to the oil once that builder gets over here. In the meantime, this is really just going to be a terrible sight until we get some builder stuff going over here. Why don't you just start working on a harbor? Because it's going to be good once it actually ever finishes. Governor titles. I mean, any one of these things could be useful. You know, let's just keep promoting you up. I mean, getting some more great people points would always be useful as well. I think that's going to be fine. You want some oil? And no, I'm about to go to war with you, and I don't want to give you anything that can help you get stronger units. Alright, so he is attacking the Ironclad fleet, which is fair. I do not blame them. Okay, so we need to get all the battleships in there that we can, which actually... Literally, if you're going to get all 4 battleships in here, we got to get you out of there. So you duck out. Even the sub can't be in here. So you're going to move up. You're going to move up. You as well. You with the Admiral, which is covering everybody now. Perfect. You're moving up to there, which is not giving you a shot, although I'm not sure if that's because of the stuff that's in the way or because of your movement stuff. We'll wait till next turn to see what that does. The sub can still at least fire on this thing for now, I suppose. It's not a lot, but actually he's doing a lot more damage than I would expect. Plus he's getting some XP and things, so that's always useful. Alright, we really need to get you guys... Oh, that's good. The promotion's going to be helpful. I mean, they're not doing a ton of damage, but they are, little by little, they're going to work their way through that. May need to go to bombers and stuff like that, because I think those will be very useful for a lot of the stuff that we're working on. Neighborhood. Okay, that's right. We don't need the neighborhood right now. Next turn, we could do the sanitation. Let's just go ahead and work on... We'll just keep working on some research grants and stuff. We'll come back to the sanitation here in a little bit. You completed the thermal bath. Perfect. Could do another power plant of sorts over here, but honestly, I think nothing over here needs power right now, so I don't know that that would be beneficial to us. Your housing is actually okay for the moment, so we might as well pick up one of these things. Actually, can we even earn great engineer points? I can't remember if that's gone still or not. Active effects. Nope, no points for great engineer, so never mind. Never mind. Alright, well then what do we want to work on besides that? I actually don't know. Kind of not really any of these things right now. Anything of this stuff's just going to take too long to get to the front lines. I mean, I guess I could work on another set of artillery just to eventually get it up there. Sure, why not? Let's work on some artillery in some of these places that don't really have anything else to work on right now. Alright, finish the monument. Housing's fine. We can work on the seaport here, I suppose. You finish your outer defenses. Your loyalty and all that stuff is fine, so that's not really going to help us that much. Honestly, repairing this, maybe that'll give us some more culture. Culture seems to be a little bit of our limiting factor right now. Why not? Alright, so... Oh, that's right. This is still the same turn. You... Or just... I don't know, you're fine. Just chill and wait. I actually have you over here. Oh, I was going to have you covered up by the battleship, but apparently it lied to me about how far you can actually move. Oh, you should not be sitting next to the volcano. It's probably not a healthy idea. Alright, you guys still working on this mess, which is fine. You're still working on these guys, which is okay. Actually, you know what? why don't you swing over here to help this guy out? Because actually with you, I can go ahead and land this thing in a moment. Alright, still waiting on 11 more turns. You're still good. You're fine where you're at for now. You guys aren't really... I mean, I guess I could start moving you towards the next objective, but I think we're okay for now. Speaking of next objective, I mean, we're still at war with America at the moment, but it's not like they've been even a remote threat to us. Alright, you're hooking up with the aluminum. And you are continuing to do, I guess, railroads for now. You're a builder with 4 charge. What were you doing? Oh, yeah. Aluminum or something, right? Yes. You're swinging up to here. Deal with that. Trader. I guess we'll just keep going towards the gold. Why not? Let's go ahead and make our rounds through these guys. See if anybody... We can't level you, obviously, because we're not suzerain over you. Any of you guys that we're suzerain over? Where is Amani? I actually forget where I left her. Looks like all of these are already levied, or we can't levy them because we're not suzerain. Amani, where are you? Granada. Oh, that's right. We were so close to being able to get suzerain of this one. And then we were going to be able to levy some stuff. Yeah, we just need one more point, which we will get in 3 turns. So I think we're going to keep you here just a couple more turns, and then we'll do that. Cool. Yeah, nothing to do. Hit next turn. Oh, that's right. You're going to remove this improvement so that you can then pop down a mine. Of course, that aluminum is going to help us with some of the later game stuff. No, dude. I don't need... No. 15 gold, straight up. Not even 15 gold per turn. Sorry, Harold. I think you're the one that declared war on me or something like that. I don't remember exactly the order of events at this point. Ah, we can finally upgrade to the medics. That's going to be kind of helpful. So you're a medic. And you're a medic. And you can fire from here. Perfect. I thought you could. Just wasn't sure until we got everything kind of situated. Oh, you had a promotion. You have a promotion. District defense is perfect. Just alert for now. You're going to be fine. All you guys just kind of fortify or alert as needed. Keep doing that because if nothing else, it's going to get you some XP. I mean, I could start moving you guys towards the Congo or America or somebody, but we'll wait till we get the ships, you know, ready to go. All right, you're going to drop that down. Even more aluminum. Very, very good. All right, so you... that mess. You're going to go ahead and land over here. I guess I'm just going to stick you right there. Just literally right across the river from the oil. I think that'll be fine. I mean, none of those are good. It's just literally a city just to get us some oil. Which we may have plenty of at this point, to be honest. Borderline, actually. More oil would actually be good for us. Trader. Oh, you were going to Cahokia, which we don't need to do anymore. Alright, we'll just go over here. That's going to be fine. You're still trying to get to the front line. Not that you can help a little bit here. Alright, you hook that up. Anything else to hook up over here immediately? There's some crab over here, so why not? Alright, we're going to put a cut in there. And when we come back, we will very likely be taking Norway's last city, finishing them off, and then turning our attentions against whoever's next on the hit list. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.